Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another Marriage Monday, and this one is going to be about finances. I didn't have anything written up for this, so I'm just going to go out on a whim. But this one's basically going to be about things that you come across when it comes to being married and having finances becoming joined together, and maybe some tips on how you can alleviate maybe some stress or issues that may come up in your marriage. As you all know, I'm a newlywed. I've been married for a month and a half, maybe a month and a half. And I think it's a month and a half. I got married on June 6th. And so the biggest thing that we experience within our marriage as far as finances goes is just the actual merging of bank accounts and things like that. So unfortunately, I think about 5 days before we got married, I was laid off from my job as a managing editor for a publisher, and it really punched us in the gut as far as how we have to move now, and as far as planning and saving and spending and budgeting and all that. So that in turn, though, it became a blessing, and I'll kind of explain that a little bit, or maybe in another video, I'll see. But it really changed things up for us. So now we went down to one income, and we really had to structure things down. Now there were some issues. The first thing I did was, when we got back from my honeymoon, I merged our bank accounts, and I closed mine, and we already had one of similar, we just merged the accounts. A similar bank, we just merged the accounts. I closed my personal one, and you have to have all this stuff transferred over. My best advice would be to do it as fast as possible. If you have any bills that are automatically deducted, go ahead and contact the company first that you have to pay your bills through, and just put a stop on it. Just don't do automatic payment, but just tell them, hey, I'm switching over, because there are a lot of issues, and I had a bank that gave you a lot of fees and stuff that we didn't expect. So we actually ended up spending a lot of money, and because I lost my job, we were just trying to save as much as we can, so it was a big headache. We did choose to have one bank account for our house, for our family of 2. It was our choice. It just makes things a lot easier now. I don't have to carry my wallet as much as I used to, but it just makes our lives a lot easier. And it's no such thing to us. There's no such thing as your money, my money, you know, my income, your income, or whatever. It's all one big pot, and it's really been working out for us. I've been the person to manage the budgeting. My husband sets the budget, but I manage it. And it's really been working out as far as how much we spend, having money set aside for date nights, and just maybe extra things we may want to do outside of our bills or monthly responsibilities. We do have we haven't set up our savings account yet because of the job change and a lot of things that's been going on. But by the grace of God, you know, we've been able to keep food on our table, our lights are on, you know, we're able to pay our bills, and we still have our car, and you know, we just feel very blessed in that aspect. So another piece of advice I can say about finances when you get married is that to be very open. You know, if you have credit card debt, you have student loans, you know, whatever it may be, just be very open with your partner and try to talk things out. It's so much easier like that than to try to hide it and to keep things a secret. They're gonna see it anyway, especially if the same account, but it's just easier to be more open and upfront because it makes the conversation that much easier to deal with. So it's very common, and it's a known fact that money can be the number one reason why a lot of couples in America get divorces, and because of silly things like giving people what's the word called, allowances, or just silly things. And the best tip I can say is and we're fresh, you know, we're a month and a half, but just be honest and be upfront about what you are, you know, what you want and what you're spending. There are certain things I want for our home, and my husband's like, yeah, we just can't do that right now, and I understand it and I respect it. So I guess the bottom line for finances so far, or that I can give, is to just be open, be honest, and you know, be fair to each other. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you check out my next Marriage Monday video next week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.